you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me look. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. My name is Dee if you're new here. I make military, beauty, and lifestyle related content, and I would love it if you subscribe. So this is a different kind of video than what I usually do. It is obviously an Air Force related video, but I decided not to really talk much during this video in person, like to the camera, and I decided to do a voiceover. So I'm gonna take you guys through this week that I kind of just randomly picked up the camera and started filming. So Monday I didn't really do anything, so I didn't film much, but Tuesday I started off with decorating my desk. My mom purchased some purple items for my desk. Thank you, mommy. Because I never really had a desk and never had the opportunity to decorate one. So she got me some little things here and there, like a mat and some trinkets and stuff like that. So basically I just set up my desk once I got to work that morning. Mondays are PT days, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. No, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday and Wednesday I come in at 9, and then every other day I come in at 7:30. So yeah, I was just setting up my desk this day and making it look all cute because purple is my favorite color, if you guys obviously can't tell. So I had, like, you know, the mat, a little coaster, a little mouse pad, some pencil holders, a little clock that is actually an alarm clock too, but I didn't set that part up, but I did put some batteries in it to make sure that it worked, even though it's like literally for decoration, so I don't have to, but why not? It's really, really cute. So she did do her big one on that. She did that one little thing, okay? Then the rest of the day I actually started doing some work. So I believe this day I was working on F-35 counts. If you guys don't know, my base is one of the only bases that support F-35 jets. And I was trying to freeze the location so I could inventory it. And every time it comes to F-35 inventory, it takes literally so many tries to get it to freeze. Like, one day it'll freeze regular, the next day the next time you try to do it, it'll freeze in like a really stupid way, or it won't freeze, or you might freeze the whole warehouse, which is really bad, because if you do that, then nobody in the warehouse can do what they need to do because the whole thing is frozen. So we don't want to do that. So that's what I just did on Tuesday. It wasn't really anything really exciting, to be honest. And I went out there and I inventoried. It took me about a day and like a morning to complete the inventory, meaning like count everything and then put it in the system. I know you guys can't see my screen, but basically what I'm doing is printing off the validation letter and freezing the stuff and just taking a few notes that I might need while I'm out there. And this notebook that I use, it has continuity to what I need to do, because sometimes I literally think that I know how to do something, and then Alice, which is the application that we use, will literally make me feel like I don't know what I'm doing. But it's not me, it's Alice. Like, you know, you can't always rely on technology. So yes, even though I know how to do it, Alice will tell me differently, and then I'll do the same thing and it'll be like, oh yeah, you did it right. So like those other times that I did it was wrong, but I just did the same thing. You know, I don't know, but here I'm just printing off the Excel for me to go out there and count. And then I'm making the folder that we make, that we put all of our inventories in. So you basically make a new folder for each inventory. So this one I was writing out was for our dispo and our SOR. Those are different inventories, and then one for the F-35 counts. So that's what I was doing. At the end of this video, you guys will see me do like the dispo and stuff, and that stuff is like what's in our cage. It's not classified items, it's just items that basically have to be thrown out or gotten rid of, I think. But anyway, now I'm out here counting these parts, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing for this whole section of the video. So on Wednesday I started counting the F-35 parts. I did not go to PT this day. I went to work. because sometimes you have that option to not go and you just don't go until it's like you're off time or whatever. So I just came in and got it done because I needed to finish the inventory, because I'm not trying to stay late, and it was a short week for me because we had the air show this week or that weekend, and I volunteered for that. So that's what I was doing. So just a whole bunch of counting, a lot of counting actually, that I did with the F-35 parts. And for a lot of you guys that keep asking me questions in my DMs about inventory, literally it's so repetitive. It's counting and counting and counting and counting, and it's really not that bad. If you're like me and you like to work by yourself on projects, you make sure it's done thoroughly and correctly, and you very rarely have any like hiccups. That's why I like to do it on my own. And here I'm too short, so I had to go get a chair to count this top row. J is always so high for me on F-35 parts. So yeah, Thursday I had a half day because like I said, I was doing the air show, but here I was just doing inputs, and also I was inputting the F-35 stuff, and I was also creating another Excel for the SOR and the dispo, which is what's in this cage. So that's what I'm making sure, basically taking accountability for the items that are in here that are supposed to be getting shipped out, because we obviously can't use them because they're like assets that can't be used, you know what I'm saying? So that was pretty easy. After I did that, I just went back to my computer and I input those, and those came with a lot more research than I thought. So I did some research and checked my email. After that, that's really all I did for this week. I know this was a lot of like ranting and just doing random things, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Follow me on Instagram or TikTok and DM me, shoot me a message, whatever. You guys can ask any questions you guys want. One thing we do is we write this for our war report, which is basically a report that you do at the end of the week to basically send up to the higher ups to say what you inventoried this week, what you got done. You got to have like how many line items and how the quantity of them all together based off of the system. So that's what I was doing before I left for the day. I put the inventories and their validation letters into the folder, and I put it into our little thingy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
No time,
She like them boy with the big old chains, ride around town in the big old range.